Hi all, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is doing fine. Everyone is studying or completing their respective task for the day. So this is 123 of my GATE CSE prep journey. So today I studied for 9 hours, including mostly algorithms, PYQ regarding recurrence relations, and like I have studied little bit of CD only, not that much. Like mostly I have studied algorithm, PYQ of recurrence relation. That was my day of 9 hours study. I started a little late than usual day because I woke up at 10. I slept at 4, and because of that, I started late. So, but yeah, 9 hours is also good. I think number of hours for today. Still, little bit of part of algorithm is remaining, but that will get covered because we will be starting DS from Monday. So I don't have any backlog right now. I'm on track with the course that I've been following right now. So I'll show you what questions I've studied from the PYQs of recurrence relation. You can see here, like, this is C function where we need to assume n is greater than equal to 0. N is greater than 0, then recursive function is given, and we need to find time complexity. Okay, so here I've written the complete explanation. I can read it aloud. From recursive function, which is whatever int of n, again recursive function is getting called, and we need to create recurrence relation and find time complexity. For recurrence relation, which is first line, that is function recursive, time complexity is t of n. And for recurrence function called twice, for recurrence t of n, then for recurrence n of minus 1, t of n minus 1 would require. Similarly, for second recurrence, n minus 1 equal to t of n minus 1 required. So now recurrence relation becomes like tn minus 1 into tn minus 1, that is 2t of n minus 1. Extra time for comparison and return plus 1. T of n equal to 2t of n minus 1. This equation of like pattern, you need to expand the t term twice or thrice until you get pattern. And after this, like, power of 2 getting subtracted from n, that is a pattern of power pattern for steps. This is the pattern, and terminating condition is t of 1 equal to 1. So it will terminate when 1 inside of t would be 1. Oh my god, in terms of k we need to find, then we need to substitute in the series and we'll get the final value of t of n. Then again recurrence equation is given, this. From options need exact values, not asymptotic one. So n equal to 1 they have checked first, and what they have told, like, need to create example, need input and output. Input needed in terms of variable n and output in terms of t of n, and terminating condition is t of 1 equal to 1. So input is n equal to 1 and output is t of n equal to 1. From this example, 2 options eliminated, and need to take different example to check first 2. Input equal to n equal to 2, output t of n, t of 2 equal to this thing, and we have gotten the correct options. This is for homework, like this is using change in variable method we need to solve. We'll do it. Let x of n denote the number of binary strings of length n that contain no consecutive zeros. Which of following recurrence does x of n satisfy? So this is interesting question. The same question we will be getting again ahead also. So x of n is number of binary strings of length n which no consecutive zeros, like need exact value and recurrence relation being asked directly, not asymptotic value, we need exact value. Need to solve using example and option elimination method. So we know that x of n is n length binary string in which no consecutive zeros are there. If n is, we have taken 1, then x of 1 is 1 length binary string with no consecutive zeros, x of 1 is 0 or 1, and need to select binary string in which no consecutive zeros. Value of x of 1 equal to 2. Here also need input and output. So example with input equal to 1 and output 2 won't solve, because if 2 into x of 0 is binary length string of 0 length does not exist, so it's a incorrect example. You need to take again different example. And like how to take input and output, as you can see in the options. See, x of n minus 1, x of n by 2, n by 2, n minus 1 and n minus 2, these are variables and these are considered to be input. Output is fixed, x of n, but these all are input, you can see. Check variable in equation. That's what I've written, how to check the input, how to take input and output. So now x of like n equal to 1 they have checked, and this comes like x of 0, x of minus 1, which does not exist. So we need to increase the value for n, we have taken already. Now we should be taking n equal to 2. So 2 length binary string does not contain no consecutive zeros, that is meaning of x of 2. So you can see x of 1, x of 1, x of 0, n equal to 2, wrong, because again we have got x of 0 which is 0 length string, which does not exist. So again we need to take n equal to 3. For x of n equal to 2 it is invalid, and for 3 it is valid. So x of 3 is 3 length binary string, does not contain no consecutive zeros. First write 3 length binary string and then out of that count string not containing consecutive zeros. You can see here 8 number of binary string of 3 length and check consecutive zeros, x3 equal to 5. Find value of input variables. X of t equal to 2 length binary strings. So here value of x2 would be 3 because we need no consecutive zeros. Then x of 1 value would be 2. X of n is x of 3 equal to 5. So that's how you satisfy. Now we got the correct example, like input output, we can put the value in options and check. For n equal to 3, x of 3 and everything, then you'll get the correct answer. You can see here all the options. And if you're getting like no options are not getting eliminated, right, then again you need to change the value of output and check it. Like here we have taken n equal to 4, that means 4 length binary string, we have to check 4 length binary with no consecutive zeros, then we'll get value of x4 is as 8. Now check only for C and D because they have not eliminated. And this is let x of n denote number of binary strings of length n that contain no consecutive zeros. So this is the sub question of this question only. And we don't have to do it manually for x of 5. Like it is asking 5 length binary string, that would come, like we need to check, and there we need to check no consecutive zeros should come. But since we have got already recurrence relation, just put the values in that. Running time of an algorithm represented by following recurrence relation. Which one of following represent time complexity of algorithm? So this is for homework, we'll solve later. Here let an represent number of bit string a of n of length n containing 2 consecutive ones. What is recurrence relation for a of n? So a of n is number of n length binary string with two consecutive ones. Need to solve using option elimination method. Inputs are these and then output is a of n. For n equal to 1 you can check and we are getting invalid strings, then again check for n equal to 2, then again invalid string, then n equal to 3 you need to check. A2, A1, 3 are valid. Need to put these variable in given option and eliminate it. A of 1 equal to 1 length bin binary string with two consecutive ones. Here a of 1 equal to 0 you are getting, because we need two consecutive ones which are not getting it. A of 2 is 2 length binary string with two consecutive ones. Output is a of 3 length binary string. So now put values in options. Here few are getting eliminated, few are not, and for those who are not getting eliminated, we have to increase for n equal to 4, and then this combination would come, and just check for consecutive ones. We'll get value of a4 is 8, and then we need to put in options. You can see here check options. After creating valid example you need to check in options, and that's all. This is like consider following C recursive function. If get of 6 function being called in main, then how many times will get function be invoked before returning to main? From main get of 6 being called, this get function how many times will be called before return to main? So there are two methods you can solve. First is recursion tree and second is recurrence relation. Recursion tree they have recommended to use because recurrence relation is not that efficient. So the way we do in C recursion program, right, we need to do that same way. Like inside recursive function g of 6, again the recursive function would get called, and after everything is completed, you need to count from like bottom to top how many times it is getting called. A recurrence relation, it's like little risky because we'll get lot of large values. This is something different question. I really want to explain it later. It's very lengthy and a lot of things are there. I'll cover it. You can see here till here it went. And then this is the question, this is homework for it. Like again, for parameters a and b, both of which are w1, and this is like this is again question 19. These are same questions, some questions, some for homework. Then this is recurrence relation. This is easy. Last one was this, like substitution method. You need to expand t terms until you get pattern and find value of k using terminating condition. I've stopped here. I'll complete it. So that's for algorithm. It took a lot of time, like almost 7 to 8 hours. Of course I have to write it, that's why, but it's fine. Coming back to CD, I have studied very little for CD today, but yeah, I mean, I can't stretch when I'm very tired. My brain stops working, so I thought I'll start early tomorrow, and then I'll complete CD. My main motto is to complete CD by today end of the day, because I think I'm already completing part first and there are 6 more hours to complete it. So mostly 8 hours with like making notes. It would take 10 hours to complete CD. So yeah, I'll do it tomorrow. If I have to start from like, and see, I think from here I have started like S tends to alpha and A. We need to check if all of A equal to all of S. So if we can see A there is nothing after A, so nothing present on right of A to find the fall of A. So it will go back to S. So that's why these both are equal. Then again, this is fall of S. So we have all know like S is start symbol, so it dollar would come for S. Then all this example to follow, to find follow only. This much only I studied, but yeah, it's fine. I'll complete it tomorrow. So coming back to dashboard. So that was my day regarding studies. Coming back to my mother's health, she is much better than yesterday. Thank you guys for showing support and your concern. It do really means a lot to me, because I was really stressed. I'm really right now also a little stressed. It's not completely recovered, but it's much better than yesterday. And like sharing with you all people in my video, I really felt someone, like people are with me, and their support has, little bit uplifted me. So my mother is doing fine than yesterday. She'll recover, she'll get discharged in 1 or 2 days maximum. So yes, little bit relieved but not completely, but yeah, she'll get recovered fully. And like I'm ever grateful for the people I have, like my grandmother is here, my aunt is here. Then I don't have to worry about rest of the things about my like household chores. Also my brother is there, so he also asked me to study, like yesterday, like you don't have to worry about everything. And I have not visited today hospital because it was not required, and so she'll get discharged. I'll meet her. I mean, these people are going to meet her. So I think, yeah, I'm ever grateful for these people to take care of me and my mother in this situation, because I think, yeah, if they were not there for, they would have not there for me or my family since yesterday. Like it would have been really stressful for me. I would have not able to study these many hours honestly, with not peace, but I would have not able to study at all if these people were not there in this situation. So I think people who really care for you or show faith in you, especially in this situation, you should do really good, at least for these kind of people who this is next level of support, I feel. Just because they know like we don't have that much of or what kind of situation we are three in right now. So I think it takes, that's a humanity I feel, and that's the humanity I see here also on YouTube. Even though I don't know people personally, but still they show support to me. That does means a lot. So yeah, fingers crossed she'll recover soon. And that has been my day. Like honestly, I'm not feeling to do anything apart from only studies. Like I don't want to, I feel if I'm into this situation and I can change it for my family, I should only studying. I have gotten this reality check because I have paid for my mother's whatever the bill or medicines yesterday, and it has been only possible because of the work I have done in past, which was my job of 5.5 years. I have savings because of that, and I think going further also after MTech or in MTech, whatever we are going to get in terms of financial stability is because of the studies and exam only. So these kind of situations really give you reality check, like how studying is important for people like us to have a better condition of for yourself and for your family also. So this is another kind of motivation I feel. If you are lacking some motivation in your life, like just you can see from my situation, and of course, like push yourself more for this exam, I would say, because yeah, it has all the capability to change your life. I've seen people how it has changed for them, and it is going to change for us if we are going to put, like, a lot of effort into this. So yes, thank you again for supporting me, especially yesterday when I needed a most. And I really want this support for me going forward also. And thank you for subscribing, and thank you for watching my videos every day. I really feel good when people comment like, we follow every day, we watch your video every day, and it really motivates us. So keep that intact and keep pushing yourself hard.